the HAYIK Show. This is your host, HAYIK.
Hello, I am also your host of the HAYIK Show, Steve of Unite.
Welcome to the HAYIK Show. HAYIK stands for How Are You? Here, we talk about the daily lives of influencers and discuss
Every Thursday at 2 p.m., so stay tuned as we'll be doing the new Kinfluencer every week. Hey, yo, Adago.
Yeah.
What's up with your voice?
Oh, with my, you caught that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how we talk a lot about, like cold training and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you can't catch a cold if you're already cold. That became a quote. My mother said she remembered that one. You can't catch a cold if you're already cold. Well, I caught a cold.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit sick right now.
So no more cold training?
Not for today. You mentioned it already. This is the first time you saw me wearing like a thick padding.
Yeah, thick padding, yeah.
Yeah. I was given this by a friend, and I have not worn it once.
Really, it's like brand new? Basically brand new.
Basically brand new, exactly. I never used it in the entire time I had it, and then finally today, I used it for the first time. I was like, okay, I'm sick. Let me wear something warm for once.
Well, I hope you get better real soon.
Thank you very much. Then let's say hello to our guests. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
It's very nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Stephenie Kaw and I'm a Burmese. I've been about more than 2 years in Korea. I'm majoring in clothing and textile at Sumyong Women's University. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What did you say you're studying?
Clothing and textile, kind of fashion.
Oh, fashion.
Yeah.
Clothing and textile.
Alright.
Interesting.
Cool. So like designing fashion or more like
All stuff.
everything
Yeah.
related to fashion. Cool.
Interesting.
And then that was how many years in?
Second year, already finished.
Okay.
So
What's your favorite type of like
drawing,
fashion, like
illustration.
illustration?
Yeah, I love it.
Illustration.
Illustration.
All right.
Cool. Then we look forward to like seeing some fashion designs coming out. Would you like something really crazy, or do you like more simple designs?
Crazy.
Crazy. Ooh.
That
Name
would
some.
be cool.
So, what was it last week? Was it last week we were talking about a really crazy fashion design? Now we got a fashion designer.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I've watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was it again? Now I'm forgetting. It was made out of bags or something,
I have no idea.
right?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember.
I'm totally forgetting. It's okay. It's in the log. Somebody needs to check it out and like maybe comment as well. What was the fashion idea that I said? Then we could give it to you because that was like a crazy fashion idea.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hello. I'm Justin from the Philippines. My third time here. And I've been in Korea almost 3 years now. So finally finished with my master's. So I'm just waiting for my graduation.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be officially unemployed in the next few weeks. So if you have job opportunities somewhere out there, I mean,
Right.
sure.
Oh, and sorry, what was that you wanted to get into for a job?
I'm interested in a lot of things, especially in marketing, finance, or operations. A lot of business stuff because I majored in business, master's in business administration.
Okay. Very cool. Then could you tell us about like some interesting episodes from your time in Korea?
Yeah, let's start. Me? Actually, I love it all parts of Korea. So especially like kind of food, kind of culture. I love it all. The best.
Well, mine is quite unique because recently I went to Gangwon-do. So I visited like 2018. There's a Pyeongchang Winter Olympics there. There's a museum as well. So it was very interesting to see because after the Olympics, they were able to preserve a lot of the memorabilia for that specific event. And I think next year there'll be another Youth Olympics in Korea as well, in Gangwon-do, which will be in February.
Oh,
So very interesting because Korea is known for snow and
Yeah.
Gangwon-do specifically.
Gangwon-do, Gangwon was known for snow. Okay, so it'll be a children's Winter Olympics.
Youth Winter Olympics. Yeah.
Winter Olympics,
Yes.
Oh, wow. And what are your plans in Korea from now on?
I just want to focus on my study.
Study?
Yeah, nothing special.
That's it. It takes up pretty much every day. right?
Yeah.
I mean, the week is filled with studies, so
Yeah.
which is finally I'm free. So I'll be job hunting probably the next few months.
Yeah.
And I'm still considering if I will want to pursue higher learning because I still have PhD ahead of the master's, so that could be an
my
option.
goodness.
But yeah, as much as possible, I wanted to relax for a few
Weeks.
weeks, months?
Months?
No, weeks,
Months.
not enough.
Yeah.
Months.
Uh-huh.
Because it's been 3 years of constant studying.
Yeah,
1 year of
same.
Korean language and 2 years of MBA is basically not good for mental health.
Yeah.
So you really need to study, rest after studies.
Yeah, take a little
It's
break.
only study on your mind.
Yeah.
And you say rest,
Yeah.
but you keep
Yeah.
saying study.
Yeah, let's take a little break, and I wish you guys the best of luck in the future.
Good luck fighting. Actually, I'm curious. What is like a fashion exam or something like that like?
Most of the exams are kind of finished with portfolio kind of
Portfolio.
assignments.
Oh.
But sometimes we have to write an exam, like kind of like history. We have to study like clothing history.
Interesting.
So
Clothing history. Is there
Yeah.
like an interesting clothing history fact?
history
something that you can
custom,
remember?
Western custom.
Western custom.
Western custom is kind of.
What's interesting about it?
Do I need to tell truth?
I mean, sure.
Oh yes, please.
Hard for me.
It's hard.
No comment, please.
No problem. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right then, actually, let's dive into this week's topic. As you can see, this week's HAYIK Show is all about Christmas in Korea.
Also, Christmas is coming soon. Yay!
Finally.
Do you guys have any special plans on Christmas?
I have. I'm going to have dinner date with my friend, like kind of
Friends.
buffet.
At a buffet?
Yeah,
What type of buffet?
steak and kind of cake.
Cake.
I mean, you're making
Western
us hungry,
food
so.
stuff. Yeah, me too. Me either.
What's your go-to food in the buffet?
Around Hongdae area. I'm not sure, but my friend booked.
Oh.
Okay. So it's
Like-
it's a foreign buffet, or is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
cuisine?
Oh, it's foreign. Okay.
Yeah.
You've never been to a buffet before?
I tried once.
You tried once. Like, what's your go-to, like, your favorite food there, like, in a buffet?
Steak.
Steak. All right, steak.
I mean,
Steak is
that's
good.
the most value for money
Most
because
value
you
for money.
paid a lot,
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
must
yeah.
eat the most expensive there.
Exactly.
It's probably chicken, steak, turkey.
I
or-
second that.
I mean, if you're gonna be eating rice, buy
Lobster.
it for like 1,500.
Exactly. No, you're wasting
Something.
your money. Just get a plate covered in steaks. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to like buffets?
Yeah.
You like buffets a lot?
And I get the most expensive stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
In Korea, that will be so packed probably during Christmas.
Really?
I think.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
Probably, yeah.
instead of
Have you
cooking.
been
at
to like a buffet in Korea?
Well, of course, a lot of buffet, but I like also aside from eating steak, there's something different with their their omelette.
Omelette.
Omelette in buffets and even hotels, they're always well made compared to how I do it at home. So maybe that's one thing I always eat in buffet.
Interesting. I've been to like in Hongdae. There's a like infinite refill samgyeopsal plates.
There's a lot in Korea.
Yeah, there's I
Yeah.
guess there's probably a lot. That was like the first one that I'd ever been to. Just like keep getting the samgyeopsal, but the tastiest thing there
Yeah.
was the kimchi.
Kimchi.
Oh, my
Oh.
God. The kimchi was so good.
Like
We had more kimchi than samgyeopsal, I think.
Essentially.
How about you, Hadago?
Oh, my plans for Christmas.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve, or which one is it? 24th? We're having like a special event at our work, at our studio, and so it's a Secret Santa. Have you guys heard of Secret Santa before?
No.
No, yeah, Secret Santa.
It's secret.
It's a secret.
Secret. Okay,
It's a
got
secret.
it.
Nobody say anything. No, what Secret Santa is like you get somebody's name, and so we like everybody at the company got somebody's name secretly, and then you buy a gift for them up to like a certain amount of money. So like everybody has to buy kind of within the same price range, and you get the gift for them, and then on like the Christmas day we give it to each other and like figure out whose gift who got the gift for who. Yeah, so that's Secret Santa. I've done that a few times, and so we're doing that now at our studio. And then actually the day after that, on the 25th in the morning, our community is doing like a little, or sort of like an event for children, for kids and families. So the parents and the kids all come together, and then we're gonna be like cooking together. We're gonna be playing together, learning about like values and virtues and stuff like that, like thankfulness and whatnot. So it's a pretty packed Christmas time, actually.
Oh wow.
How about you, Steve?
Me on Christmas?
Yeah,
Probably-
around Christmas.
To stay home because it's too cold to go outside. It's
Right.
way too cold, so just stay home,
Mm-hmm.
watch some like Christmas movies. And that's about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're just gonna stay at home. There's so many like beautiful spots in Korea, right? During Christmas.
Yeah.
Are there any places that you guys would like to visit during Christmas?
I want to try ski.
Ooh.
Ski
I've never
resort.
tried before.
At all?
Yeah,
You've never been skiing before?
yeah,
Snowboarding?
yeah.
None.
Oh,
None
wow.
of
Never. I really want to try it.
is one of the best spots for
that. Gangwon-do?
Oh, really?
Gangwon-do, really.
You should recommend me.
There, I think I made a post about it in my Instagram
Ah,
where I visited, because this part of the program was to visit aside from the museum, we also visited this area where a lot of people would go usually for skiing. So it's really a good place to visit during this specific season.
I know that.
Gangwon-do is very famous for that. I'll probably share it with you later.
Oh, okay, okay.
Would you go with some friends? Do you have any friends who want to go skiing as well?
Of course, friends.
Are any of them good? They've been before, or all of your friends?
No,
have
no,
gone?
me either. Like they never
Oh.
tried before.
They've never tried
No.
before.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
why.
goodness, that'll be a lot of fun actually. Like everybody going together, and nobody knows how to ski.
Yeah.
Just gonna be like falling over each other, turning into like snowballs.
It's gonna be
Down.
funny.
Aside from in Gangwon-do, there's also one in Ilsan. Goyang, there's a one mount park there. But that's usually okay for kids because that's place for kids. But if you're for kids at heart like us,
Yeah.
that's also a good spot for you to go because they have an indoor facilities. You can ride as well a slide, which is a very good experience. And I think it's just there's a new station going to Goyang, so it's easy, it's very accessible, especially in South Korea. Subway system is very good, so you can go there if you want to. Yeah.
Very cool. Indoor. How do they indoor the whole?
It's like
kind
an
of,
indoor
mountains indoor?
snow world.
Snow
You
world.
can walk around, use do everything about it.
Yeah.
They also have show, like a light show with like, of course, it's fake snow, but like they would make bubbles or something to act as if it's a snow. So which is a very good experience as well.
Imagine like they keep it warm inside. It's like
Of course
snow
not.
world. They're keeping it like really warm and like nice to be in.
True.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Good.
I think like that reminds me actually of Lotte World a little bit, and we already went with some of the people at the studio
Oh, really?
to Lotte. When was
Really?
that? Last week? That was
Last week?
Or this week?
This week.
Yeah, it was this week. It was just
Oh,
a few
wow.
days ago, and we went together to Lotte World. It was like the bank was hosting a kind of like foreign Christmas singing event, and there was like trot singing and stuff like that.
Cool.
And so we got to go to like Lotte World and just kind of spend the whole day there. But the thing is like Lotte was crazy then because it just started to get cold, like really, really, really cold recently, right?
Oh, you're right.
And when it's that cold outside, even at Lotte World, they don't let like the outside rides open. And
Oh.
yeah, so like all the outdoor rides are just closed. But then it's like so sad. They have people standing outside there, like just telling you that it's closed. So the whole day they're just like standing outside in that freezing weather, telling you it's closed. And so, anyways, we walked around and we came back inside. Inside is packed. It is insane. We couldn't get on a single ride the entire day.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
so many students because they're all having their like panghak.
Yeah. It's already started the vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Like people finish school and whatnot. So there's so many students, and the outdoor rides are closed. So indoors, you have to wait in line for like 6 hours or something like that to get.
So that's
get on
one
a
thing
ride.
they should
Oh my
know. Like
gosh.
during Christmas, these indoor facilities are actually not that good to visit because of a lot of people. That's good to know.
Yeah, like I wonder. Do you know if Everland would be open during Christmas?
Yeah, it is.
It's like
It is.
It is,
Been
right?
there.
Might be.
It is.
Haven't been there, so I won't know.
Probably it would be open. Is there anywhere? So you want to be at home? But is there anywhere you'd like to go? Say maybe one of these indoor warm
Oh.
snowlands.
If it wasn't for if it was a little bit less cold, I would like to visit like a place, a beautiful scenery, filled with snow, like it's all white. And
Alaska.
just like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe like just like somewhere like the scenery has to be beautiful. Somewhere I can like a healing spot. I would like to visit there.
Have you ever been to Alaska?
No, I've never been to Alaska before. Have you been to Alaska?
I've I've been close to Alaska.
Close to Alaska.
Yeah, Canada. Canada is like pretty close to Alaska.
Yeah.
So I think the coldest place I've been to. My father is from Fort St. John, which is like negative 40 degrees.
Wow.
Negative 40?
Yeah, negative 40 degrees. Have you experienced?
That's the temperature. So what it feels like is...
And yeah, what it feels like if there's wind is like negative 60 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever experienced like negative 40 degrees?
No.
I don't want to be a hot dog in the freezer, so no.
Right, yeah. So that's what my father grew up in.
Have you experienced negative 40?
The coldest I think that I experienced probably was like negative 26 or
26?
yeah, something like that.
Good thing you're still alive.
Yeah, I think I'm still alive. Well, now I got sick from less than that, but I'm barely hanging on.
So, how did you spend Christmas before coming into Korea?
Christmas before coming to Korea.
I just stay at home.
Ate at home.
At home. I don't like going outside at all.
Really?
Yeah.
It's polar opposite in my country because in the Philippines, we start celebrating Christmas in early September.
What?
The concept of Christmas is like putting up Christmas lights, Christmas trees,
Yeah.
and malls are the first ones that would show signs of Christmas because you will hear Christmas songs as early as September.
Oh, wow.
So I think, I'm not sure if we're in the Guinness Book of World Records, but I think in the records of Filipino hearts, I think we have the longest Christmas because we celebrate
Christmas.
it as early as September and just pause for 2 days because of Halloween and All Souls Day. And then after that, we start lighting up the Christmas trees and Christmas lights again.
Oh my goodness.
So the electric bill skyrockets September until January.
Until January.
Because we celebrate January until January, first week of January, because we celebrate the Christmas until Three Kings.
Three Kings?
Yeah, so it coincides with that. So it's one whole celebration, September until January.
Wow.
So imagine that's so different with how I celebrate in Korea.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty different, like from anywhere, almost anywhere that I've ever heard of.
Only in the Philippines.
Yeah, only in the Philippines. Then, like, say, will it get like earlier and earlier every year that you're celebrating?
No, it stops in the first Burr month, September 1. That's the mark of it. So August, it's still rainy in my country, so not yet the good time. But when it hits September, you'll feel the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's already there.
Interesting. Because like I know a lot of other places, they start celebrating Christmas earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. Pretty much like it feels like every single year. So I just imagined like if the same thing happened in the Philippines, then like every year it gets earlier, and then pretty soon it's like half of the year is Christmas.
We cannot afford that electricity bill for one whole year, so probably not gonna happen. That would be too much.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's good to know there actually is a limit to it. Why do you stay indoors during Christmas? Does it get really cold in Myanmar during Christmas?
No. It's around 25 degrees.
25 degrees, that's so nice.
Yeah.
It's hot, right?
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, that's like perfect.
Compared in Korea.
Yeah.
So, no, I actually, most of my friends celebrate. Like, so they want to charge because they're Christian. I'm not Christian, but I really love it, Christmas. So sometimes I celebrate with them, like going church, like singing Christmas carol songs. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Christmas carol. Like in the neighborhood, you walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
sing
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
No
All
ways, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really?
do it.
Yeah.
You go
In
each
Philippines as
house.
well?
Yeah,
No.
each house. Yeah.
Each house and ask,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you perform, and then
Yeah.
probably the person should give you money. Like,
Really?
Yes, give
No
snacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome. I didn't know places like still
I mean,
did that.
I thought like
come to
it's
the
not only
Philippines. You want to experience that one.
it's
Wow.
for like all of the world like celebrate that kind of way. No.
Probably not in their country then.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've
In
never
Canada.
seen Christmas carols in Namibia, not once.
Oh.
And I haven't actually seen them in Canada as well, which is quite surprising. Like I thought when I went to Canada, I would see like Christmas carols and people singing Christmas carols, but come to think of it, I've never.
I mean, there are layers of it. You can go solo, you can go
Uh-huh.
duo, you can go
No.
perform as like a K-pop idol group.
Oh
like,
my
it
goodness.
depends on your.
Wow.
Wow.
Of course, the more production value, the higher pay you're
Pay.
expecting for sure. But like, if you're, that's something.
So-
That's the difference, probably main difference of what I experienced in Korea and in my country, because Christmas is like a celebration as a whole. It's not just for couples, for those who want to be with their lovers or something like that. But it's really I think it's tied with the religion as well, because Philippines is a Catholic country. So we really celebrate the essence of it, like Christ, the religious aspect of it.
Oh, that's awesome. Now I'm just imagining like people going around with speakers and mics, and they've like prepared a dance and stuff like that.
You should search for different materials we use to make from like bottle caps as musical instruments.
Oh,
Those things are, I mean, they should show it somewhere.
yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna have to check that out later. It's like next level.
Wow. For me, in the US, I probably I spent Christmas with my friends and families. So in the morning, I always spend it with my friends. And then the afternoon with the family, eat out, maybe go shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do with your friends?
Friends just like chill.
Just chill.
Yeah, play video games.
Okay.
Play video games, and
Do you
that's
get
about
gifts?
it.
Do any Secret Santas or get gifts for each other?
I've done Secret Santa once in my whole life,
Once in your
and it was in elementary school, and
At
it was
school.
a disaster.
What
For
did
me,
you get then?
I picked, you have to like pick somebody and everything, right?
Yeah.
So I picked someone, but I forgot to get their gift.
Oh no.
It's a complete disaster.
I forgot to get their gift, so I was like, I was very sorry about it. So that was my first time writing a letter to somebody, and then I remember I was like, hey, pass it on to that person, and then they passed it on. I don't know, I didn't get a response, but it got to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was very sorry about that. I'm very sorry. It's been like, what, 10 years now? I'm very sorry.
They're gonna be in the comments like, I still remember.
It was me.
It was me.
So yeah, I failed. It was a failed Secret Santa for me.
You could try again, one more time.
Yeah.
Or probably should have kept it secret.
No, it's good. It was practice for letter writing.
Very good.
You got your
Yeah,
first
yeah.
opportunity to do that. Then wait, and so you eat out as well. Do you do any like decorations? Because like if there's one country you think of when you think of like Christmas and going all out, it was like the U.S., right?
Oh, yeah.
Decorations and snow and like everything
yeah,
that's part
yeah.
of Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
how many decorations do you see around you, and then what type of decorations do you guys do?
Some people go like, some houses they go all out. Like their whole house is filled with like decorated with lights, everything, and also like some what do you call that, like inflatable like
Oh, like
Uh,
like snowmen or
yeah,
Santa Clauses.
inflatable like whatever that thing's called, I forgot, but inflatable like huge inflatable
and it's
like
going like this, like
not like that,
Okay.
but like there's like a snowman or Santa
snowman,
Claus,
Santa
yeah,
Claus, okay,
reindeer,
okay.
yeah,
Reindeer on top of the roof.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow.
some houses like when I drive by, they go all out. For me, I think it was just like a tree.
You're just a tree.
Yeah, because we don't have the energy. Our family is like all pretty like chill and everything, so we don't have the energy to like decorate the whole house. Like, so we just do like a tree.
Interesting. I know, like, when you watch movies, there's just the craziest decorations.
Yeah.
So the first time I experienced that was in Canada. When I went to Canada, what we would do sometimes is like get in the car and drive around just the neighborhood and see like the Christmas decorations. And so some people, like you're saying, like they did all out decorations.
Yeah.
The whole house is like covered in lights and like Santa Clauses and like real snowmen and stuff like that, and the carrots and everything.
Yeah.
And so seeing that type of stuff was really cool. And it made like the nighttime just like super bright.
Right.
True.
Bright with
Right.
colors and all sorts of
Right.
stuff like that.
But that's very. Thinking about it, you can see how hard it is to put out of everything, like pack everything after
Yeah.
using it. It's like if they put up a lot, they have to spend a lot of time in order to fix everything and pack everything before. Because like after Christmas, like there'll be a different celebration. Like I don't know what's next, like Chinese
New Year's,
like
New
New
Year's.
Year.
Yeah.
New Year's event, and then Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of work.
Do you guys do like a whole month Valentine's Day?
I no.
Okay.
Not in my country. Then.
No?
no, no.
Okay.
Just one day.
Do they do like caroling in the US still?
I've never seen it, but I've seen it through videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through videos.
Online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like Canada is probably like pretty similar for the most part to the US for like the way that Christmas is celebrated. But like I said, I've not seen any caroling. Caroling.
Caroling.
Yeah, only the lights, like a lot of lights and stuff. And then my father's side of the family, who lives in Canada, they used to do pretty okay amount of like decorations. So we decorate the house, we decorate the tree, and outside we decorate just a little bit as well. But it's like almost like a part-time job. You have to set everything up, and the whole day is just like decorating. But it definitely it's quite a bit of fun.
So you said before you like spending Christmas alone.
Yeah.
Any tips how you can
Yes.
spend it alone and have fun?
By switching on yellow light and just watching the movie.
Just watching movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
Just chill.
Just chill.
All alone. What are you like eating?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Okay. So she goes for the steak, and then she comes home with the
Chocolate cake.
Ujang. From the buffet.
Yeah.
Like,
Nope, not
Parcel, please.
Ande.
Oh.
You cannot take out food from buffet.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
No, no,
Chocolate cake,
no.
no
Yeah.
steaks. Then do you also spend Christmas more alone or then with family?
Well, since from the Philippines perspective, we really spend it with family. And like when I went to Korea, I still look for that specific feeling. So I don't have my family, like my immediate family here. So I tend to connect with my Filipino friends. Since they also experience the same thing that what I have. So we tend to cling together and like try our best to cook Filipino food. And like, you know, at least the essence of togetherness is still there. Because aside from the people you have with, it's just, we don't really like spending Christmas alone. It's too sad. Like it's sad that you're outside of your country, and then it's more sad if you're alone. So
Oh my goodness.
we tend to do the same thing. Secret Santa, and
Secret
then like
Santa.
probably visit a Filipino restaurant.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a lot of in Itaewon, and that's usually a spot for Filipinos as well. In
Yeah.
Yewa also.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Then what is like Filipino Christmas food? Is there any special?
It depends per family. If
Uh-huh.
you're rich, you have steak, those things.
No.
But the thing in my country, it's not with the food, it's not with the gift, it's with the people.
People.
So as long as with your family you're eating spaghetti, that's okay. Our spaghetti is different. So we have banana ketchup for our spaghetti. So it's
Whoa.
different.
Ketchup.
And then it depends. Each sandwich would be fine if you're with your family.
So no,
It's not the food.
yeah, no specific food.
It's
Just
not
family
the-
time.
It's just the family time.
Family time. All right. So you can't talk about Christmas without mentioning movies, right?
Yeah.
Movies. Kevin will probably visit our homes again this year, won't he? What's your all-time favorite Christmas movie?
It absolutely Home Alone
Home Alone. That's a classic.
and Frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Frozen. I love Frozen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is Frozen a Christmas movie?
I think
Yeah. It really.
it also came out during like the Christmas
December, yeah.
period. Yeah.
December? Okay. Actually, I haven't seen it yet.
I remember. I think it was 2014. I specifically remember.
2014?
Which Frozen movie?
Frozen 1, the
Frozen
first
one?
one.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
Wow. I keep thinking like, I should see Frozen when I get the chance.
It's got Frozen already. So
Frozen 2 came out already.
Frozen 2 came out.
I think
It's
that's been like
it
passed.
Yeah.
a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Frozen 2 too.
Wow. Time flies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the Christmas movies in my country are not Christmassy in vibe, because in the Philippines, I'll be talking about more about my country nowadays. So in my country, we have this movie festival during Christmas season. So it showcases not just Christmas movie. We have Halloween. We have horror movies, drama, movie fantasy. So anything about horror during Christmas is good for me. I like the excitement while feeling cold. The cold adds extra horror to the movie. So, but the all-time favorite was Nightmare Before Christmas, because I like the storytelling in that specific movie. It's very, it gives you a different emotion. The emotions are there, so I like that specific movie. Also, Home Alone and Frozen are good options, but Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the things top of my mind.
Top of your list?
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
What's my favorite Christmas movie? I remember when I was young, I used to watch a lot, but I haven't seen one in a really long time. Probably like when I was younger, Elf with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Oh.
Elf.
It's like he's like super tall, and he's working at like Santa Claus's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the North Pole, he's working there as an elf, but he's like way taller than any of the other elves.
Oh, really?
And like he's a normal human, and the elves are like super tiny next to him. And so
Oh.
he was always like, you know, kind of like made fun of a little bit of what I think he's super funny, and he finds out that he's actually not an elf,
No.
that he's a human.
He's a human.
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
But like Christmas season.
Tarzan.
Yes, Christmas Tarzan. Oh my goodness. And so he goes to New York to like find his
That's
real
interesting.
father. That's the
I'm
story
gonna watch it
about
later.
Wow.
It's a really good one. It's like heartfelt. It's funny. It's kind of like got that old school vibes as well. It's probably like 2004 that I came out,
Wow.
I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Is your favorite Frozen then?
Yes.
Frozen.
Just like her, Frozen,
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Home
Uh-huh.
Alone.
Yeah.
Frozen.
I really love Frozen. It was just like, it was very sad.
Really?
Yeah. The song was very like
Yeah,
emotional
yeah,
and it was very sad.
It's okay, let
It
it
was
go.
very fun.
Uh-huh.
It's a mix of emotions.
Uh,
So it was, I think you'll like it.
I like sad stuff actually.
Yeah.
When you say that, I'm like, I should watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it this year.
We haven't
This
watched
year.
Frozen?
I haven't watched Frozen yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I know. And so when I heard 2014, I was like, what?
Yeah, you,
Whoa, I haven't
you
watched
have
that.
to watch it.
Yeah.
Ah, you
It's like
should.
almost 10 years since they came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
I have time today now since it's
Interesting.
Yeah.
Christmas Frozen Christmas.
Yeah. When we think of Christmas, gifts come to mind, don't they? What was the most memorable Christmas gift you received?
When we think of Christmas, so gifts gonna be scarf or gloves or socks. So it is the gift that my mom
Mom.
gave me like about 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just keep it. It's so precious for me.
So cool.
So you got that, and you were watching Frozen at the same time,
No.
Eating chocolate cake.
eating
at the same
chocolate
time.
cake and steak.
Yeah.
Is it handmade? It doesn't look.
Handmade.
No ways, really.
My mom did it.
It looks like
Beautiful.
it came straight out of a store, especially with 10 years.
Yeah.
It's 10
Yeah,
years
10
old.
years ago.
In very good condition.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Fashion. Your
Thanks.
mother should start selling them. Is that what got you into fashion?
Might be.
Might be.
Oh,
Mhm.
Interesting point of view.
Cool.
So how about you?
Well, in my country, I like waking up during Christmas morning because I usually thought that there's Santa Claus, so we would hang socks, and then we were made to believe that it was actually Santa Claus who puts money there. So every Christmas morning when we wake up, we're so excited to open it. But as I grew up, it turns out it's just my mom and my dad putting up those money there. But that's a feeling probably a lot of kids won't be able to relate nowadays because, like, you know, which is actually sad. Because, you know, lately, gadget and everything, they don't really celebrate much of those, what we experience of what Christmas is. Because Christmas is a different feeling back then. Probably based on my opinion, because it feels different. And like the excitement of receiving even just a scarf,
Yeah.
but it has a memorable
Yeah.
experience or like a value to it.
Yeah.
It's more than an iPad or what
Yeah.
a MacBook would give. But
Yeah.
it's different nowadays, I think.
I was thinking about that actually earlier today. The feeling
True.
of like receiving a
Gift.
gift or receiving something was so nice
Right.
when we were young.
Right.
Like it almost felt kind of like magical.
Right.
Like these days, there's maybe so much stuff, and you can get kind of things whenever you want them. That it like loses a little bit of that same magic that things used to have. And so actually, yeah, like I can totally relate to like
Wait, but I something popped in my mind. But a lot of people who were born on Christmas Day would hate receiving one gift on Christmas because they're supposed to receive two gifts, Christmas and
And their birthday.
gift. But a lot of people would tend to, okay, I'll just give you one gift. This is Christmas and birthday gift
Yeah.
combined.
maybe it would be like a bigger, Christmas
True.
plus birthday gift. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think the best gift that I received is kind of like a double-edged sword.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
A double-edged sword?
It's a double-edged sword because you know my thing with chocolate, right?
Chocolate.
So Christmas, my grandparents, that's when I first started receiving gifts for Christmas actually. Was when I went to Canada. My grandparents would, they knew that I like chocolate as well. And so what they did is they got me my favorite brand of chocolate is Lindt. and it is a huge bar. They have like this giant bar of Lindt and the Lindor balls as well. And they would get that for me for Christmas. And it's nice because I love Lindt and I love chocolate, but it's also a double-edged sword because it would be finished that same night.
Oh wow.
And so the next day I would get sick. I would be like feeling just terrible. And then the rest of the month I wouldn't have any chocolate left. And I want the chocolate because like I got, accustomed to like the taste of the chocolate that night. So it was really like a double-edged sword. So these days I really appreciate socks and underwear.
Yeah.
Socks and underwear. All right. All right.
Noted.
I love socks and underwear. Like, if you get me socks and underwear, I can keep using it. I can't eat it.
True.
I mean, I could eat it, but, that'd be even worse than the chocolate, so.
Yeah.
How about yourself? What's the best gift, most memorable gift you received?
I never like received a gift like as a surprise. I would go out with my family shopping on Christmas Day to get something. So I never had that feeling of receiving something like as a surprise. Like I'll be like, oh, what, really? But I would probably get Legos.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I'll probably go get Legos, maybe some clothes,
Lego.
and that's about it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Legos is awesome.
Yeah, Legos is fun.
Speaking of gifts, actually, ho, 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 we've got some gifts for you guys.
Really?
Yeah, we've got some gifts over here. If my elf would help me pass the gifts along. So we've got one of these. Steve.
What is it? Oh, what?
One for you.
Oh, wow, very cute.
Careful. Thank you.
What is this? This is
So
socks.
just like I was saying,
Scott.
one of the best gifts you can ever get, socks.
Socks.
Oh my god, I love it.
And
That I
so
really want to
cute.
get it.
an extra one over here.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
So this is the underwear.
Socks, here's the underwear. That's why I was saying that the best gift is socks and underwear, just to prepare you guys for this. No.
It's kind of surprise.
This one,
Oh,
this
wow,
one is
thank
something
you.
else, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the hard underwear then.
Look, Santa also gets a gift.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Welcome.
you.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You
Oh,
can
thank you.
open that later, but actually it's like a candle.
Candle.
Oh.
It's a super intense one. It's super thick.
Oh, wow.
So that'll last you all of Christmas. You can turn that on and watch movies.
Yes,
Christmas
absolutely.
night.
I will.
So then you were just talking about like finding out about Santa, right?
Yes.
So what age were you when you found out Santa wasn't real?
Probably when I started like middle school, because like I realized like every time nighttime my parents would be awake and they would go downstairs. So I would be curious of what they're doing. Like, I would sneak and like, oh, they're the ones putting the cash inside the socks. It was like, I knew it.
Oh, you caught
But
them in the
that- yeah,
act.
that was a good. Well, I mean, although it ruined my belief of Santa Claus, but at least I understood that my parents are there to make me happy. Because like the feeling of believing something magical is one thing every children should experience. Because that's a different experience, I guess.
How old were you when you discovered?
It's so weird when you hear my word. I still believe Santa exists.
Exists.
Oh, I was today old when I found out.
I know,
sorry
I
for
know
ruining.
it's childish, but I believe. I'm not a Christian, but I believe all like being existing like ghost, Santa Claus, everything. I believe.
Oh, really?
Santa Claus.
Or not? Why people call Santa Claus?
Why do they call him Santa
Yeah.
Claus? We'll have to search that out for next time.
There's a saint, I think. There's a Saint Nicholas.
Same Nicholas.
Same
Saint
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Oh, interesting. When I was young, my parents never did Christmas. We did something called Ayamiha, which happens in February instead. So there's never Santa, so I never like had that kind of belief or anything like that.
For me, I still believe in Santa Claus.
Oh.
So I would like wish every single time.
Oh.
Can I get like the newest like PlayStation, Xbox, maybe a new MacBook, a new MacBook, new iPad. So
Santa's broke now. MacBook, PlayStation,
broke now.
iPad.
Right before Santa was able to like make the gifts, and now it's like, oh my goodness, I need to buy a PlayStation.
It's patented by
iPad.
Apple, so I cannot
It's
do
patented
it.
by Apple. I need to like make sure and get the permission from Apple.
So yeah, but
it's broke now.
so far I've never received a MacBook or PlayStation or Xbox. Maybe I was a bad boy. I was a naughty boy, so I didn't get to receive
That's one thing
it.
probably. Not
Yeah.
list.
Oh man, okay. Then
So,
meanwhile,
yeah.
we've got two believers, one who realized the parents were the gift, and then one who never had that. And with that, it is actually time to say goodbye.
Oh man.
Can you believe it? Thank you guys for coming out. How was your time?
I really love it. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, if I have a chance, I really want to come out again.
You should. Third time, still the best.
Nice.
Like kind of
Nice.
senior.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys
Yeah.
for coming out again.
Thank you for coming out.
Yes.
Also, the HAYIK Show will air every Thursday at 2 p.m. with a new guest each time, so stay tuned. See you at 2 p.m. next week.
See you next week. Merry Christmas.
Happy early Christmas.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Bye.